Hit that bill, bro.
Here. Come on, Junior.
Man, what the fuck?
Blow it out.
Let me smushing it.
Now you know what to do. Blow it out.
Yay.
Wait, no, let him.
Go get it. Why would y'all make kids fight? I was making the kids fight. Stop that. Like, come on now. Be a better.
This is crazy, y'all.
I'm trying to jump that little girl.
The pic.
Man, go hit that. That is embarrassing. Y'all gotta be setting an example. Y'all are embarrassing. Look at this. This is embarrassing. That's why y'all kids. That's how y'all.
Ghetto culture is poison. Ghetto culture is nothing but poison to our society here in America. I believe this. The videos you just saw earlier in this video is a great representation of ghetto culture in 2026. You can see how toxic and poisonous it is to our society. This culture is so bad. Ghetto culture is so bad that I would put it in the same realm as Islam. It's that bad. To me, it is. It is that disgusting. Now, anybody could be ghetto. Any so-called race, nationality, whatever. Anyone could be ghetto. But let's be real. Right now, there's a an ocean of ghetto so-called Black Americans in 2026. They outnumber the opposite in terms of so-called Black Americans who are good. The ghetto ones, there's just a bigger population of them than the opposite. It really is. And that's the sad part. That is the sad part to me, because now ghetto culture it's so ingrained in so-called Black American culture, where it's becoming the face of so-called Black Americans. That's how big it is. That's how much control they have. I hate it. I hate ghetto culture. And like I said, any so-called race can be ghetto. You have white trash too. That does exist, but you also have black trash. And there's a lot more black trash than the opposite. That's the problem. There's a very big population, a very big population of black trash individuals who are the ghetto ones. Ghetto culture is nothing but trouble. As you just saw earlier in this video. It ruins everything. It will ruin your children. It will ruin your intelligence. Ghetto culture will ruin your life. Because of how toxic of a culture it is. Some reasons why it's so toxic, ghetto culture, some reasons are not mainly, but some top reasons are because in ghetto culture, being irresponsible is something that's practiced in this culture. Being an irresponsible human being is practiced in ghetto culture. Being immature is practiced in ghetto culture. Not practicing critical thinking is also something that many individuals in this culture practices. This is why you see a lot of disobedient children in ghetto culture. The parents teach the children they teach children poor behavior. That's instilled in them. This is why many young people do not respect authority. Not just police officers, but school teachers, a librarian, just adults. The children have no self-respect, which is why you see many of them sag their pants, exposing their underwear in public spaces. The children could barely read, write, and speak proper English. No self-respect. The parents don't really groom the children in terms of their hair. Many of the individuals in ghetto culture are very emotional and can't control their emotions, which usually leads them into incarceration because they can't conduct themselves properly. They can't control their emotions. Some people call it being passionate. No, you need to control yourself. This is why many of them are so easily arrested for disorderly conduct. They don't know how to control themselves, which leads back to poor behavior when they were children, instilled from their parents, who also lack proper behavior. Ghetto culture is nothing but poison, man. Being violent, hostile, aggressive, rough, screaming all the time, just poor behavior. This is deeply invested in this culture. I'm telling you. I'll end with this right here. If you are a parent, okay? If you have children, if I were you, and again, you're a parent who cares about their children, if that's you, or if I were you, I would keep your children far, far away from this filth we call ghetto culture. Let me say that one more time. If I were you and you're a parent, do your children a huge, huge favor and do not allow them to participate in ghetto culture if you truly care about their well-being, their future, and their intelligence. You are doing a huge disservice to your children by allowing them to partake in ghetto culture. Because honestly, if you ask me, any parent that allows their children to participate in ghetto culture, I truly believe that parent hates their children. I believe this with all my heart. You dislike your babies if you allow them to partake in ghetto culture. Thank you for watching.